everyone. My name is Crystal Hart, and welcome to my YouTube poetry channel. It's so wonderful to have you here with me today to share in my experience. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you a little bit about myself as well as a poem that I wrote about myself. And last year was a hard year for me in 2019. I almost died from a kidney disease, a rare form of a kidney disease, and it was scary, very scary. But I have a lot of people in my corner who have loved me throughout this whole thing and this whole process. And I'm on chemotherapy that's keeping me alive and helping me fight this. So it was terrifying, and um, I had to fill out this form in California called It's like called the Five Wishes, which is like what you want people to do in case you end up on life support or all that kind of stuff. So it was very difficult to fill that out. Um, and try to name people who I would want to make decisions for me and have another person become a power of attorney over me. It was just very scary. So, this poem is my response to that whole ordeal, and it's called Living Wishes because I'm still alive. So, here we go. I tessellate my feelings until they fit. I listen to sick beats and come undone. Give me sugar, rock, and soul. The music wails, mimicking my inside bits that shake, rattle, and roll the cage they sit in. I am chronically tired. I listen to music while I sleep, eat, and repeat. I miss the outside world. What does it look like these days? My life once consisted of wildly flavored hookah, live music, beatnik poets, blues, whiskey, and ginger ale, radical political ideas spoken to the masses, and open minded conversations. Now I lean into my Spotify, asking her to sing to me while I try to create inner peace. I formulate platitudes and twist them into prose. I spend most of my time in prayer and meditate on what it will be like and feel like to feel better someday. I hold out hope for better. I hold out hope for getting married someday. I know, girl's dream. uh, I remember the doctor who gave up on me and sent me off to die through the consumptive process of dialysis. I was destined to become forever dependent on that machine they say is an artificial kidney. They said that obtaining a kidney biopsy was impossible due to all of the water weight I was carrying. They said I would break the bed of the CT machine. I just weighed too damn much. I cried and raised my voice, saying in utter defeat, I've never found love. What about my future? I want to get married someday. In my darkest moments, all I wished for, all I wished for was to be loved by a romantic partner in a way that I had never been loved before, unconditionally. Sickness always brings out the spirit as it grasps life and pleads to stay as long as possible. I pled and begged for a future full of love. I hadn't even made it to my 29th birthday at the time. I wanted to truly make love, be desired, and be promised forever. I wanted more than a lifetime of short lived flings and domestic abuse at the hands of assholes disguised as lovers. I wanted substance. I wanted to not only be alive, but feel alive in my bones. So I didn't give up. I fought. I fought like a cat, clawing her way out of hell, living on her ninth life and begging for a tenth. I went to UCLA and they did the impossible, guys. They did a kidney biopsy on me and discovered my rare kidney disease. They called it minimal change disease, but that was the understatement of the century. The havoc that this disease wreaked on my body was harsh and incomparable, incomprehensible. It transformed me into someone whose body was unrecognizable to everyone who journeyed with me, including my own self. But UCLA had my back. They fought for me when the steroidal treatments were ineffective, and I sloshed like a human water balloon, bursting at the stretch marked seams from hypervolemia and proteinuria. My kidneys were failing acutely. I was placed on heavy doses of IV diuretics made of ethacrynic acid that seeped into my veins because I was allergic to sulfa drugs and traditional Lasix. Lasix was the doctor's first choice, but we don't always end up with whom we choose first. I lost almost 100 pounds of water weight in a mere 2 weeks, which induced multiple hypotensive episodes of scary blood pressure drops. The nurses, they saved my slipping soul as my blood pressure plummeted and my body began to fail. Time after time, they rescued me by rushing fluids and liquid albumin protein back into my veins and attempting to resuscitate me while I slipped into the realm of unconscious thought. I was terrified. And yeah, they fought for me when I was too weak to update my friends on my condition or talk to my mother. My guardian angel nurses worked with the divine and plucked me from certain death, knowing that my light was not ready to leave this earth just yet. I have purpose. I have life. Someday I will find love. So give me the days of bed rest. My chemotherapy is helping me make a comeback. With luck and time, I will find the right partner who makes me feel safe and loved. He or she is out there somewhere. I just need to rest up, then get back out there when there is a vaccine for the coronavirus and we all return to the world. I refuse to let go of the hope that I have in my heart. I refuse to let go of this image of my future self truly enjoying life. I picture myself beginning to enjoy all the virgin cocktails my heart desires and smoking the occasional joint while listening to the blues live. I'm looking forward to finding my better future. I'm looking forward to finding my forever. To love is to be alive. May I not just live, but thrive, perhaps with someday with a partner by my side. My continued existence likes to read and write poetry because I still have things that I wish to say. I matter and my ideas are still relevant. These will no longer be my dying wishes. They will now be known as my living wishes. For I am still here. I am still alive. Yes, I am alive. Thank you for joining me, for listening to my story, for being kind and compassionate and empathetic and loving. You are all loved, and I hope you have a good day. I hope that the hope that my story has given me is left with you as well. Blessings. Bye, my friend.